So we need to have activity today. Give us concentration so that we listen and understand this. Grant the spirit of wisdom, the spirit of knowledge and piety, the spirit of holy fear. May all the children of God kids will be always with us. Glory be to the Father, to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. I'm a singing. So, good morning. Today, February 24, 2024, we're going to conduct opinion bid for two contract ID. Contract ID 25FA0018 and 25FA0020. So again, let us first establish a forum with me as the chairperson. Sir Alan Imperial, the Chief Administrative Section, the Vice Chairperson. So good morning. Engineer Robles, our OIS Assistant District Engineer, our regular member. Sir, good morning.
Good morning.
Engineer Mike Presbytero, the Chief of the Construction Section. Good morning, sir. Sir Witz Rodriguez, the third, our provisional member. Good morning. Clayton is not around. From Clarino, our head of back secretariat, of course, together with our member. Engineer Til Simales, ma'am, good morning. Sir JP Alamares, good morning, sir. Sir Joy Birakit, Ma'am Rosana Rugando, ma'am, good morning. Engineer Cesar Chavez, good morning, ma'am. Sir Patrick Rania, good morning, sir. Ma'am Lois Beleno, good morning. Sir Larry Trias, our Peter operator, good morning, sir. And of course, our love viewers, good morning. So, since we already have a forum, so we may now start our activity, the opening of the contract ID number 25FA0020. So, I will now give the floor to Ma'am Ses to go on bidding. Let me first read to you the result of the eligibility, no? Before we... Ay, opo. Ano yung kwan? Hindi pa, mabasa muna ako actually nito. So, before we start opening, let me first read to you the result of the eligibility check conducted just a while ago. So, contract ID 25FS0018, contract name, construction of IGANG SEAWALL, BACACAY Albay, Phase 2. Location of the contract is along BACACAY Albay. So, based on the evaluation of the information about legal, technical, and financial capabilities, as indicated in the contractor's information of the bidders as recorded in our computerized registry of contractors for civil work, the requirements of the above-mentioned contract, as indicated in the contract profile submitted by the DPWH Albay 1st District Engineering Office, we find that 12 bidders eligible to participate in the bidding for the contract, namely 8AR Construction Development Corporation, joint venture with German Construction and Supply. Number 2, WCS Construction Incorporated, HDD Builders and Supply, Sunro Builders Incorporated, RCDS Construction and Supply Incorporated, ALXM Construction Development Corporation, Three Diamonds Construction Corporation, DSB Construction and Supply Incorporated, Steven Construction and Supply, Antonio Binidea Construction Incorporated, BR Patron Builders and Developers Corporation, and Ware Enterprises and Development Corporation. So these are the 12 contractors who are eligible to participate in this bidding. So without further ado, let me open now the bid box for us to start the opening of this contract. So the table now is open for Ma'am Ces. Ma'am Ces, please go ahead. Thank you.
Good morning po everyone. Opening of technical documents for contract ID 25FA0018, construction of IGANG SEAWALL BACACAY Albay, Phase 2. Approved budget for the contract is 57,900,000. Contract duration is 186 calendar days. Bidding date is February 24, 2025, and bidding time is 10:24 a.m. Our first bidder is Steven Construction and Supply. Fair jobs registration. DTI permit, mayor's permit, clearance, pickup license, list of ongoing contracts, SLCC, bid security BSD, sign and authorized, organizational chart, list of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract for their qualification data, key personnel sa affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, project manager Maria Cristina Sarza, sign and authorized, project engineer Daryl Luxin, sign and notarized. Reports operating. Materials engineer Salvador Ryan Estuye, sign and notarized. Certificate of accreditation. Safety officer Nonito Polo, sign and notarized. Certificate of completion. Foreman Edwin Arena, sign and notarized. DEO 9, sign and notarized. List of contractors major construction equipment to be assigned to the contract. Owned and leased batching plant. Lease contract of equipment, signed and notarized. For concrete batch plant, leased from Sorto. Certificate of availability of equipment under lease contract, signed and notarized. Certificate of accreditation for concrete batch plant. Proof of ownership for equipment. Sworn statement of availability of minimum materials testing equipment, signed and notarized, DO 11. Omnibus, signed and notarized. NFCC, audited financial statement, integrity pledge.
The technical proposal submitted by Steven Construction and Supply for contract ID 25FA0018 is passed.
Our next bidder is VR Patron Builders and Developers Corporation. Fair jobs registration. Sex certificate. Mayor's permit. Tax clearance. List of ongoing contracts. SLCC. Pickup license. Bid security BSD, signed and notarized. Organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. Key personnel sa affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project manager Mark Lester Patron, signed and notarized. Project engineer Bernardo Villanueva, signed and notarized. DO 42-2024. Materials engineer John Batuto II, signed and notarized. Certificate of accreditation. Foreman Felino Rojas, signed and notarized. Safety Officer Wendelina Carantang, signed and notarized, certificate of completion. First Aider Kimberly Labe, signed and notarized. List of contractors major construction equipment to be assigned to the contract. Owned and leased batch plant. Statement of availability of equipment. Ownership of equipment. Contract of lease for batch plant. Signed and notarized with a certificate of accreditation for concrete batch plant from BRS. Certificate of availability of equipment, signed and notarized. Affidavit of undertaking, signed and notarized. Affidavit of proof of ownership of batching plant, signed and notarized. List of minimum materials testing equipment, DO 11. Proof of ownership. Omnibus, signed and notarized. Authority of signing official, signed and notarized. NFCC, audited financial statements. DO9, signed and notarized.
The technical proposal submitted by BR Patron Builders and Developers Corporation for contract ID 25.0018 is passed.
Our next bidder is WCS Construction Incorporated. Philips registration. List of ongoing contracts. SLCC. Bid security BSD signed and notarized. Organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. Key personnel sa affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project Manager Narvito Leona, signed and notarized. Project Engineer Julio Cesar Mergelino, signed and notarized. Materials Engineer Raymond De Los Santos, signed and notarized. Certificate of Accreditation. Safety and Health Officer Erwin Paunil, signed and notarized. Certificate of Completion. Construction Foreman Alfredo Lianzana Jr., signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction equipment to be assigned to the contract. Owned and leased roller crane. Proof of ownership. List of minimum materials testing equipment to 11. Matching plant accreditation. List contract agreement signed and notarized. Certification of availability of equipment signed and notarized. Omnibus signed and notarized. Authority of signing official signed and notarized. NFCC and DO9 notarized.
Other technical documents submitted by WCS Construction Incorporated for contract ID 25.0018 is passed.
Next bidder is HDG Builders and Supply. Philips registration. List of ongoing contracts. SLCC. Pickup license. Bid security BSD signed and notarized. Organizational chart. Statement of availability of key personnel. List of personnel. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. Key personnel affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project Manager Ariel Enzano, signed and notarized. Project Engineer Edgar Manondo, signed and notarized. Report of rating, B126, 2024. Materials Engineer Lorilyn Palmes, signed and notarized. Certificate of Accreditation. Construction Foreman Laureano Barangay, signed and notarized. Safety and Health Officer Jane Bernadette Netran, signed and notarized. Certificate of Completion. List of contractors, major construction equipment to be assigned to the contract. Owned and leased. Proof of ownership. Certificate of accreditation for concrete batch plant. DO11. Signed and notarized. Lease contract agreement for roller crane, signed and notarized. Certification of availability of equipment, signed and notarized. Omnibus, signed and notarized. NFCC, signed. Affidavit of site inspection, signed and notarized. DO9, signed and notarized. ISO, with bulletins.
Technical documents submitted by HDD Builders and Supply for contract ID 25FA0018 is passed.
Next bidder is RCDS Construction and Supply Incorporated. Period of registration. List of ongoing contracts. SLCC. Bid security BSD. Sign and notarize. Organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. Key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project Manager Richard De Los Santos. Sign and notarize. Project Engineer Victor Guinness. Sign and notarize. DEO 219-2024. Materials Engineer Mico Baroquillo. Sign and notarize. Certificate of accreditation. Safety and Health Officer Benji Anyana. Sign and notarize. Certificate of completion. Project Foreman Jose Buendia Jr. Sign and notarized. List of contractors, major construction equipment to be assigned to the contract. Owned and leased. List of minimum materials testing equipment to 11. Proof of ownership. This contract agreement for equipment signed and notarized. Matching plan certification. Omnibus signed and notarized. Authority of signing application signed and notarized. NFCC DO 9 signed and notarized.
The technical document submitted by RCDS Construction Supply Incorporated for contract audit 25 FA0018 is passed.
Next bidder is ALXM Construction and Development Corporation. Bid security BST, sign and notarized. Period of registration. Pickup license. Sex certificate. Mayor's permit. Tax clearance. SLCC. List of ongoing contracts. Audited financial statement. NFCC. Organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. Key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project Manager Alex Magdarao, signed and notarized. Project Engineer Alvin Villanueva, signed and notarized. Project Engineer Hector Sorera, signed and notarized. Materials Engineer Sherwin Gaine Jayma, signed and notarized. Certificate of completion, accreditation. Project Foreman Rafael Valladores, signed and notarized. Safety Officer or First Aider Ray Magdaraog, signed and notarized. Certificate of completion. List of equipment. Owned and leased. Lease contract agreement signed and notarized with certificate of accreditation for concrete batch plan. Proof of ownership. DO 11 signed and notarized. List of minimum materials testing equipment. DO 9 signed and notarized. Omnibus signed and notarized. Secretary certificate.
The technical document submitted by ALX and Construction Development Corporation for contract ID 25 FA0018 is passed.
Next bidder is Sunro Builders Incorporated. Field jobs registration. List of ongoing contracts, FLCC. Pickup license. Bid security VSD. Sign and notarized. Organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. Key personnel sa affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project manager Susan Burse, sign and notarized. Project engineer Ronald Burse, sign and notarized. DEO 98-2021. Materials engineer Francisco Narit, sign and notarized. Certificate of accreditation. Construction foreman Elmer Carrillo, sign and notarized. Safety officer Rogel Hamin Burse, sign and notarized. Certificate of completion. List of contractors, major construction equipment to be assigned to the contract, owned and leased. Proof of ownership. Lease contract agreement. Certificate of accreditation for concrete flash pad. Omnibus. Sign and notarized. Authority of signing official, sign and notarized. DEO 9, sign and notarized. DEO 11. NFCC.
The technical document submitted by Sunro Builders Incorporated for contract ID 25-0018 is passed.
Our next bidder is Ware Enterprises and Development Corporation.
Yeah, automatic.
Field jobs registration. List of ongoing contracts. SLCC, Field Security GSD, sign and notarized. Organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. Key personnel sa affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project manager Maria Gracia Mercedes de Los Santos, sign and notarized. Project engineer Christian Embara, sign and notarized. Certificate of accreditation. Repairs engineer Arnold de Los Santos, sign and notarized. Certificate of accreditation. Safety and Health Officer Gilbert Moniz, sign and notarized. Certificate of completion. List of contractors, major construction equipment to be assigned to the contract, owned and leased, and list of many materials testing equipment to 11. Proof of ownership. Lease contract agreement, sign and notarized. Certification of availability of equipment. Certificate of accreditation for concrete batch plant. Omnibus. Sign and notarized. Authority of signing official, sign and notarized. NFCC. And DEO 9.
The technical documents submitted by Ware Enterprises and Development Corporation for contract ID 25-0018 is passed.
Our next bidder is German Construction and Supply and 8AR Construction and Development Corporation, joint venture. Field jobs registrations. List of ongoing contracts, SLCC. Special pickup license. Detached pickup licenses of individual contractors. Joint venture agreement. PPI permit. Sex certificate. Mayor's permits. Tax clearances. With security BSD sign and notarized. Organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. Key personnel to affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project manager Arnold Bermundo, sign and notarized. Project engineer Wilfredo Bigol, sign and notarized. DO 121 of 2020. Materials engineer RJ Magas, sign and notarized. Certificate of accreditation. Safety Officer Romar Bonto, sign and notarize, certificate of completion. Project Foreman Salvador Bermundo Jr., sign and notarize. List of contractors, major construction equipment to be assigned to the contract owned and leased. Proof of ownership. Lease contract agreement, sign and notarize. Certificate of accreditation for concrete batch plant. List from Macapa Corporation. List of contractors, minimum materials testing equipment, DEO 11. Proof of ownership. Omnibus, sign and notarize. Authority of signatory, sign and notarize. NFCC. Affidavit of site inspection. Integrity pledge. June 9.
The technical documents submitted by German Construction and Supply, a joint venture with 8AR Construction Development Corporation for contract ID 25FA0018 is passed.
Our next bidder is T Diamonds Construction Corporation. Field of registration. List of ongoing contracts. SLCC. Lead Security BSD. Sign and notarized. Organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. Key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project Manager Wilfred De Los Santos. Sign and notarized. Project Engineer Eric Ponce Di Manari. Sign and notarized. Certificate of accreditation. Materials Engineer Ramon Mauricio. Sign and notarized. Certificate of accreditation. Safety and Health Officer Mariquis Balde. Sign and notarized. Certificate of completion. Foreman Fernan Malio. Sign and notarized. List of contractors, major construction equipment to be assigned to the contract. Owned and leased. And list of minimum materials testing equipment, DEO 11. List contract agreement for equipment, sign and notarized. Certificate of accreditation for complete batch plan. Proof of ownership for equipment. Omnibus, sign and notarized. Authority of signing official. Sign and notarized. With bulletins, NFCC, and DO9, sign and notarized.
The technical documents submitted by T Diamonds Construction Corporation for contract ID 25FX0018 is passed.
Next bidder is DSB Construction and Supply Incorporated. Field of registration. List of ongoing contracts. SLCC. Bid Security BSD, sign and notarized. Organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract to their qualification data. Statement of availability of key personnel and equipment. Key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project Manager Dante Gonzalez. Sign and notarized. Project Engineer Joel Boral. Sign and notarized. Report of rating and DO 126-2024. Materials Engineer Jerry Bilaos. Sign and notarized. Certificate of accreditation. Safety and Health Officer Wilfredo Belves. Signed and notarized. Certificate of completion. Construction Foreman John Paul Romano. Signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction equipment to be assigned to the contract. All owned. Proof of ownership. And certificate of accreditation for concrete batch plant. List of contractors, materials testing equipment, DEO 11. Proof of ownership. Authority of signing official. Omnibus. Sign and notarized. DO9. Sign and notarized. NFCC. Integrity pledge.
The technical documents submitted by DSB Construction and Supply Incorporated for contract ID 25FA0018 is passed.
Last bidder is Antonio Vinidea Construction Incorporated. Field jobs registration. List of ongoing contracts.
Ilan ba ang years ni Tata?
SLCC. Security BHD, signed and notarized. NFCC. Organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract to their qualification data. Key personnel to affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project Manager, Maria Teresa Cristobal, signed and notarized. Project Engineer, Antonio Escuelas, signed and notarized. Materials Engineer, Freddy Bueno, signed and notarized. General Foreman, Eusebio Nidea, signed and notarized. And Safety Officer, Maria Prescott Nidea, signed and notarized. Key Personnel Certificates of Employment. Signed and notarized. Qualification of key personnel. Certificate of accreditation of materials engineer. Certificate of completion of safety officer. List of equipment. Owned and leased batching plant. Ownership. Lease or rental agreement for transit mixer and concrete batch plant, signed and notarized. Detached certificate of accreditation for concrete batch plant. Certificate of availability of equipment, signed and notarized. ISO certification. DEO 11, signed and notarized. Omnibus, signed and notarized. Authority of signing official, signed and notarized.
Okay.
Safety and Health Program, Affidavit of Site Inspection, DO 9, signed and notarized. Integrity Pledge.
Sa the technical proposal or technical document submitted by Antonio Vinidea Construction Incorporated for contract ID 25 FA 0018 is passed.
Ayos na. Sleep ito.
So, based from our preliminary examination of envelope 1 for contract ID 25 FA 0018, so out of 12 bidders who participated in this contract, actually all of them passed our preliminary examination. So we then start opening the second envelope or the financial proposal of these 12 contractors who participated and who successfully passed our preliminary examination. Ma'am Seth, please go ahead. Thank you.
Proceeding with the opening of financial documents for 25 FA 0018. Our first bidder is Steven Construction and Supply. Form of bid, signed. Summary, bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates. Summary, unit prices and cash flow. Bid amount, 57,358,405 pesos and 89 centavos.
So the financial document submitted by Steven Construction and Supply for contract ID 25 FA 0018 is passed.
Bidder is VR Patron Builders and Developers Corporation. Form of bid, signed. Summary of bid prices, bill of quantities. Detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, and cash flow. Bid amount is 57,371,082 pesos and 29 centavos.
The financial proposal submitted by DR Pastoral Developers Corporation for contract ID 25FA0018 is passed.
Next bidder is WCS Construction Incorporated. Form of bid, signed. Summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, and cash flow. Bid amount, 57,360,903 pesos and 94 centavos.
The financial proposal submitted by WCS Construction Incorporated for contract ID 25FA0018 is passed.
Next bidder is HGG Builders and Supply. Form of bid, signed. Bill of quantities, summary of bid prices, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, and cash flow. Bid amount, 56,905,167 pesos and 16 centavos.
The financial proposal submitted by HCD Builders and Supply for contract ID 25FA0018 is passed.
Next bidder is RCDS Construction and Supply Incorporated. Form of bid, signed. Summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, and cash flow. Bid amount, 57,193,936 pesos and 30 centavos. 30 po. Yes po, 57,193,936 pesos and 30 centavos.
The financial proposal submitted by RCDS Construction and Supply Incorporated for contract ID 25FA0018 is passed.
Bidder is ALXM Construction and Development Corporation. Form of bid, signed. Bill of quantities, detailed estimates, cash flow. Bid amount, 57,322,956 pesos and 5 centavos.
A financial proposal submitted by ALXM Construction Development Corporation for contract ID 25FA0018 is passed.
Next bidder is Sanro Builders Incorporated. Form of bid, signed. Summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, cash flow. Bid amount, 57,210,812 pesos and 87 centavos.
The financial document submitted by Sandro Builders Incorporated for contract ID 25FA0018 is passed.
Next bidder is Ware Enterprises and Development Corporation. Form of bid, signed. Summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, cash flow. Bid amount, 57,108,138 pesos and 93 centavos.
So the financial proposal submitted by Ware Enterprises and Development Corporation for contract ID 25 FCC is passed.
Next bidder is German Construction and Supply and 8AR Construction and Development Corporation joint venture. Form of bid signed, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of bid unit prices, cash flow, bid amount 56,858,156 pesos and 87 centavos.
So the financial proposal submitted by German Construction and Supply joint venture with ETR Construction Development Corporation for contract ID 25 FA0018.
Bidder is Three Diamonds Construction Corporation. Form of bid signed. Summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, and cash flow. Bid amount 57,423,942 pesos and 53 centavos.
The financial proposal submitted by the Diamond Construction Corporation for contract ID 25 FA0018 is passed.
Next bidder is DSV Construction and Supply Incorporated. Form of bid signed. Bill of quantities, detailed estimates, cash flow. Bid amount 56,917,636 pesos and 88 centavos. 56.
The financial proposal submitted by DSB Construction and Supply Incorporated for contract ID 25 FA0018 is passed.
Last bidder is Antonio Vinidea Construction Incorporated. Form of bid signed. Bill of quantities. Detailed estimates. Cash flow. Bid amount 57,327,498 pesos and 60 centavos.
The financial proposal submitted by Antonio Vinidea Construction Incorporated for contract ID 25 FA0018 is passed.
Our lowest bidder for contract ID 25 FA0018, contract name Construction of IGANG SEAWALL BACACAY Albay Phase 2 is German Construction and Supply and 8AR Construction and Development Corporation joint venture with bid amount of 56,858,156 pesos and 87 centavos as read, Mr. Chair.
Okay, the lowest bidder as said for this contract is German Construction and Supply joint venture with the ETR Construction and Supply Incorporated with a bid amount of 56,858,146 pesos and 87 centavos as read. So, however, this is still subject for post qualification for further evaluation, and then for first to determine the lowest calculated. So there we are. I guess we now continue with our next contract. So we first open the bid box. The next contract. Ay, asa na ba yung one? Let me know the one, the result. before we start opening the envelope. So again, before we start opening the first envelope for contract ID 25 FA0018, let me first read to you the result of the eligibility check just conducted a while ago. So this is for contract ID 25 FA0020. Contract name, construction of new bridge, Mayon Bridge along Mount Mayon Park Road. Location of the contract, it is along at Tabaco City, Albay. So based on the evaluation of the information about legal, technical, and financial capabilities, as indicated in the contractor's information of bidders, as recorded in our computerized register of contractors for civil work, the requirements for the above-mentioned contract, as indicated in the contract profile submitted by the DPWH Albay First District Engineering Office, we find that all 5 bidders eligible to participate in the bidding for this contract, namely 1. WCS Construction Incorporated, 2. HTG Builders and Supply, Sandro Builders Incorporated, DSB Construction and Supply Incorporated, and VR Pattern Builders and Developers Corporation. So that's the result of the eligibility. So without further ado, let us now start opening the first envelope. So Ma'am Says, please go ahead. Thank you.
Opening of technical documents for contract ID 25 FA0020. Contract name is construction of new bridges, Mayon Bridge along Mount Mayon Park Road. Approved budget for the contract is 57,996,500 pesos. Contract duration is 186 calendar days. Bidding date is February 24, 2025, and bidding time is 11:05 a.m. First bidder is HGG Builders and Supply. Field jobs registration, list of ongoing contracts, SLCC, license, bid security BSD sign and notarized organizational chart, statement of availability of key personnel and equipment, list of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data, key personnel affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, project manager Ariel Ensano, sign and notarized, project engineer Edgar Manondo, sign and notarized, report of rating and DEO 126-2024, materials engineer Lorilyn Palmes, sign and notarized, certificate of accreditation, construction foreman Laureano Barameda, sign and notarized, safety and health officer Jane Bernadette Metran, sign and notarized, certificate of completion. List of contractors, major construction equipment to be assigned to the contract, owned and leased, ownership.
Dapat may PE yan. Kasi tulay siya.
Ako. Certificate of accreditation for concrete patch plant. DEO 11. Contract of lease for crawler crane. Sign and notarized. Omnibus, sign and notarized. NFCC. Affidavit of site inspection. DEO 9, sign and notarized. ISO accreditation.
The technical documents submitted by HGG Builders and Supply for contract ID 25 FA0020 is passed.
Next bidder is Sandro Builders Incorporated. Field jobs registration, list of ongoing contracts, SLCC, pickup license, bid security BSD, sign and notarized organizational chart, list of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data, key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, project manager Susan Borse, sign and notarized, project engineer Ronald Borse, sign and notarized, DEO 98-2021. Materials engineer Francisco Narit, sign and notarized, certificate of accreditation. Project foreman Elmer Carillo, sign and notarized. Safety Officer Rodel Haming Borset, sign and notarize, certificate of completion. List of contractors, major construction equipment to be assigned to the contract, owned and leased. Proof of ownership. Lease contract agreement for batch plant with attached certificate of accreditation. Omnibus, sign and notarize. Authority of signatory, sign and notarize. DO9, sign and notarize. DO11, sign and notarize. NFCC.
The technical proposal submitted by Sangro Builders Incorporated for contract ID 25F0020 is filed.
Next bidder is DSB Construction and Supply Incorporated. Field jobs registration, sex certificate, mayor's permit, tax clearance, pickup license, list of ongoing contracts,
Denise?
SLCC, bid security BST, sign and notarize, organizational chart, list of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data, statement of availability of key personnel and equipment, project key personnel sa affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, project manager Dante Gumbales, signed and notarized, project engineer Joel Boral, signed and notarized, report of rating and DO 126-2024, materials engineer Jerry Dilaos, signed and notarized, certificate of accreditation, safety and health officer Wilfredo Belbes, signed and notarized, certificate of completion, ID, construction foreman John Paul Romano, signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction equipment to be assigned to the contract, all owned. Proof of ownership. Certificate of accreditation for concrete batch plant. DO11. Proof of ownership. Authority of signing official, omnibus. Signed and notarized. DO9, signed and notarized. Audited financial statement, NFCC, integrity pledge, affidavit of site inspection, sworn statement.
The technical proposal submitted by DSB Construction and Supply Incorporated for contract ID 25F0020 is passed.
Next bidder is VR Patron Builders and Developers Corporation. Field of registration, sex certificate, mayor's permit, tax clearance, list of ongoing contracts, SLCC, pickup license, bid security BSD, signed and notarized, organizational chart, list of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data, key personnel sa affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, project manager Mark Lester Patron, signed and notarized, project engineer Bernardo Villanueva, signed and notarized, DO 42-2024, materials engineer John Batuto II, signed and notarized, certificate of accreditation, project foreman Pelino Rojas, signed and notarized, safety officer Wendelina Karandang, signed and notarized, certificate of completion, first aider Kimberly Labe, signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction equipment to be assigned to the contract, owned and leased, statement of availability of equipment, proof of ownership, certificate of accreditation for concrete batch plant, contract of lease agreements and notarized, DO11 minimum materials testing equipment, omnibus, signed and notarized, authority of signing official, NFCC, audited financial statement, DO9.
And the technical document submitted by DR Patron Builders and Developers Corporation for contract ID 25F0020 is passed.
Last bidder, WCS Construction Incorporated. Field jobs registration. List of ongoing contracts, SLCC. With security BSD signed and notarized, organization chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with the qualification data. Key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Project manager Nardito Leona, signed and notarized. Project engineer Mariano Saret, signed and notarized. DO 16-2025. Materials engineer Raymond De Los Santos, signed and notarized. Certificate of accreditation. Safety and Health Officer Erwin Paunil, signed and notarized. Certificate of completion. Construction Foreman Alfredo Lianzana Jr., signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction equipment to be assigned to the contract. Owns and lease. List of mini materials and equipment bill 11. Ownership. This contract agreement per crawler trains and notarized. Accreditation for batching plant. Certification of availability of equipment. Signed and notarized. Omnibus. Signed and notarized. Authority of signing official. Signed and notarized. NFCC. DO 9.
And the technical proposal submitted by WCS Construction Incorporated for contract ID 25FA0020 is passed. Again, based on our preliminary examination for the first envelope, the contract ID 25FA0020 of 5 contractor who participated. Actually, all of them also passed our preliminary examination. And so without further ado, let us now open the second envelope or the financial proposal submitted by these 5 contractor who successfully passed our preliminary examination. So, Ma'am Ses, please go ahead. Thank you.
Proceeding with opening of financial documents for 25FA0020, our first bidder is HGG Builders and Supply. Form of bid signed. Bill of quantities. Summary of bid prices. Detailed estimates. Summary of unit prices and cash flow. Bid amount 57,022,717 pesos and 55 centavos.
So the financial proposal submitted by HCG Builders and Supply for contract ID 25FA0020 is passed.
Next bidder is Sanro Builders Incorporated. Form of bid signed. Bill of quantities. Detailed estimates, cash flow. Bid amount 56,837,481 pesos and 47 centavos.
The financial proposal submitted by Sanro Builders Incorporated for contract ID 25FA0020 is passed.
Next bidder is DSB Construction and Supply Incorporated. Form of bid signed. Bill of quantities. Detailed estimates, cash flow. Bid amount 56,533,894 pesos and 37 centavos.
So the financial proposal submitted by DSB Construction and Supply Incorporated for contract ID 25FA0020 is passed.
Next bidder is VR Patron Builders and Developers Corporation. Form of bid signed. Summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimate, summary of unit prices, and cash flow. Bid amount 57,524,717 721 pesos and 80 centavos.
So the financial proposal submitted by DR Pattern Builders and Developers Corporation for contract ID 25 is passed.
Next and last bidder is WCS Construction Incorporated. Form of bid, signed. Summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, cash flow, bid amount, 56,963,711 pesos and 20 centavos.
The financial proposal submitted by WCS Construction Incorporated for contract ID 25 SA0020 is passed.
The lowest bidder for contract ID 25 FA0020 is DSP Construction and Supply Incorporated with a bid amount of 56,533,894 pesos and 37 centavos as read, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you. Again, the result as read for this contract is still subject for further bid evaluation and cost qualification to determine the lowest calculator of the highest rated bid. So, I guess this concludes our bidding activity for today, February 24, 2025. So, thank you so much to those who attended this face-to-face activity. And also to our live viewers, thank you so much. And of course, please, again, YouTube viewers, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, DPWH Albay First District Engineering Office Procurement. And please don't forget to hit the notification bell for your updates. So with that, thank you so much. Good morning and God bless us. Thank you.